Welcome, my children of the night, my kin who walk the path veiled in mystery, in strength and in shadows. We gather here today not out of weakness nor pity, but to confront the void that loss has left in our hearts, the emptiness, the ache, the haunting memories of someone cherished now slipping beyond our grasp. It's a journey we all take, yet few truly survive, for few are equipped to wield the shadows as weapons of strength. The death of a loved one, it's a pain that drags even the mightiest down, as though the weight of 1,000 years suddenly descends. I know this feeling, for I have walked this path recently myself. I lost my grandmother, a woman who was a fortress of strength, a presence so powerful it felt immortal. And yet, like all mortals, even she was claimed by time. But let us pause here not to dwell on sorrow, but to find resilience. For tonight, I'm here not to speak of pain, but of transformation. We're here to reshape grief, to sharpen it into the very blade we wield, and to honor those who have passed in a way that defies ordinary grief. I stand before you as one reborn in sorrow, unbroken, fortified. Together, let us learn the vampiric art of resilience. Many of you may feel a rage, a profound sense of helplessness mixed with sorrow. To this I say, feel it. This is not the hour to cast away your emotions as a weakness. When I first faced the hollow silence that followed my grandmother's passing, I was tempted to turn away to avoid the cavernous ache. But a true child of the night does not turn away. Instead, we immerse ourselves in it. Allow your pain to settle in your heart, but do not let it take root as a weakness. Grief, my dear kin, is a raw energy that can either drain you or empower you. Choose to let it empower you. Let every tear, every sleepless night, every dark thought remind you of your ability to feel deeply, to love profoundly, and to survive incomprehensible loss. Because the first lesson of resilience is to embrace, not escape. Some may tell you that healing comes from the light. I tell you otherwise. There is strength, endless strength in the dark. The darkness does not shield you from pain, but it reveals it for what it is, raw, undeniable and untamed. My grief for my grandmother could have made me crumble, but instead I chose to become resilient, to become unbreakable. You have to find a ritual, a routine, something that connects you to the one you have lost. Each night, I hold a vigil for her, with her photograph surrounded by candles. These are not mere gestures, they're symbols of memory and strength. Engage with your grief, transform it into a ritual that sustains you. Whether it's journaling, lighting candles, or finding a token that belonged to them, let it become a talisman, an anchor that grounds you. For in these moments of connection, you draw strength from their memory, and with each ritual you make a silent promise. I shall rise, and I shall honor you, not through sorrow, but through my strength. Because they live on within us, stronger than before, and they are woven into the fabric of our very resilience. Loss is a gift that comes wrapped in agony, but when opened, it reveals power beyond your understanding. My grandmother's passing bestowed upon me this dark gift, the realization that I possess a strength forged in sorrow, one that no force can strip away. Think of this loss not as an end, but as a beginning, the start of your rebirth. Those we love do not leave us empty-handed. They leave us with lessons, with echoes of their strength, and with a darkness that shapes us. Grief, in its purest form, strips away our illusions. It leaves us raw, yes, but also, it leaves us unbreakable. Take this pain and let it transform you. Let it become your shield, your armor, and your weapon. What greater way to honor the memory of those who have gone before us than by rising above our suffering? My grandmother left a legacy, a resilience that I now carry forward. It is now our responsibility to ensure their legacy lives on, through our deeds, through our growth, and through our refusal to fall to despair. Create a tradition, something sacred. Perhaps it's a midnight walk, a vigil, or a vow made under the cloak of darkness. With each step, tell yourself, I carry you with me. You are my strength, my courage, my eternal guide. Each time we overcome, we honor them. Each act of resilience becomes a tribute, and each victory a testament to their spirit within us. My kin, this journey does not end here. We have traversed the shadows, embraced the sorrow, and transformed it into power. Now we must go forth, immortal in our resolve, for this journey is one of eternal transformation. For you see, this is the fifth part in our journey, but it is far from the last. As we continue, we shall unveil yet more powerful secrets, methods to harness the darkness as an endless source of strength. In our next gathering, we will delve even deeper, exploring how to wield our inner darkness as a tool for triumph, just as we have done here today. So, my brethren, let us carry forward with pride. We are the heirs of our fallen, guardians of their memory, and architects of our resilience. Tonight, as we depart from this gathering, let us remember, the pain we feel is not a curse, but a dark gift. It is a legacy, a reminder that we are stronger than the world around us, that we stand tall even in the shadows. My kin, my family of the night, may you go forth and wield your sorrow as power, honoring those we have lost with every beat of your resilient heart. And if tonight you have felt the spark of strength, if you found a new path, if you're ready to honor your pain as power, then I invite you to stay with me on this journey. Like, comment, and subscribe to join me in these dark revelations. Together we shall continue to rise, for our journey is only beginning.